When your kids are at school, how much of their attention is on their teacher and how much is on their phone? The second largest school district in the entire country is stopping parents from having to ask that question. They are banning cell phones. The Los Angeles Unified School District Board of Education voting to prohibit cell phone use during the school day. Board members say they hope it will improve students' interpersonal skills and decrease cyberbullying. The ban takes effect this January. It would include keeping kids off phones during lunch and breaks as well. The LA Unified School District is not the first district to implement a cell phone ban. Florida, the first state to pass a cell phone ban, followed by Indiana. And several other states, including Oklahoma, Washington, Kansas, and Connecticut, now considering taking similar action. And many schools want to fight back against findings like these. A poll by a group called Common Sense Media found 97% of teens use their cell phones during the school day, 20% of those teens getting more than 500 notifications a day. With this poll finding kids are using their phones up to 6 hours a day in school. It's no wonder the Surgeon General is calling for social media platforms to come with warning labels similar to those we see for products like vapes or cigarettes. Let's bring in now to talk about the effects of cell phones in schools and this latest ban is LAUSD high school math teacher Jessica Quindell. Jessica, thanks for joining us on this. I want to ask, what's your initial reaction? Were you relieved when you heard about this vote?
Absolutely. Not only am I a high school teacher, I'm a parent of a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old in Los Angeles Unified School District. And it's hard as a parent to encourage your child to not have a phone. It's part of the culture. So we are elated to see that there will be physical barriers in place at schools because the truth is there's already been a phone-free cell phone day as part of LAUSD policy since 2011. A few of us teachers at Venice High said, it's not working. We need to do better. We looked at it. We came up with a phone-free policy at our school and we put it in place March 1st. It's very hard to enforce, and that's what we're seeing around the country. So we're excited that we'll have these physical barriers. We'll have the support of the district to be able to capture students' attention and help them connect with each other and not have the devices getting in the way of learning.
Yeah, tell me about the physical barriers. So does this look like a phone actually being locked away in a locker or in a pouch for the entirety of the school day?
It could look like any of those things. One of the things I'm excited about this resolution as a parent and as a teacher is that it's going to include a collaborative process and not a one-size-fits-all approach. So it might look different at elementary school than it does at middle and at high school. And at some high schools, it might be the pouches. Other places might be the lockers. But the idea being that instead of greeting my students at the door every morning and saying, hello, good morning, can you please put your cell phone and headphones in your backpack? I can just say, hello, good morning. Welcome to class. And so this would not be the responsibility of the teachers, which polls have showed 60% of teachers, especially high school teachers, say it's hard to enforce.
Totally.
And we know it's a problem.
Totally. And you don't have to be policing every single moment, this whole issue. You know, I just spoke with one biology teacher on this show who says that he actually quit his 10-year teaching career over his students' cell phone usage. Let's take a quick listen together.
It's a big deal. It's hard for every teacher, and all of them continue to tell me that this is the #1 problem that we need to fix, and everything else might flow from that. So it's hard to see because the kids are struggling in a way that they lack control over.
I mean, he describes that this is really an addictive issue, and he tried everything. He tried to take them for nature walks. He tried to have them study how the screen is affecting them and make it a scientific project that they could use in his classroom. And eventually he was like, I cannot teach this way. I mean, how often do you see this really qualified, really good people leaving the profession? Is it this big of an issue in our classrooms?
It really is. And I have a unique perspective because I've been in multiple roles in the last 20 years. I've been a school principal. I've been a district administrator, and I was a classroom teacher. The last time I was a classroom teacher was 2010. So this was my first year in LAUSD. So that 13-year gap, yeah, there were cell phones before. Here and there, I'd have to deal with it. It was like a running, a 100-yard dash, and then it's over. It's a little bit of energy. But this is like running a nonstop marathon, and it's really hard to keep up. So I understand we have a teacher shortage. Can you imagine? We're at the front line battling the teachers, this addiction crisis, when we already have a job and a career that many people leave, don't even want to come to.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.